Welcome back, my magical friends, and blessings, especially on this Memorial Day. A special thanks to those have lost their lives out there that were joined in the military. Thank you so much for the freedom that you have helped to offer those in the countries that you have served, but especially the United States today. We are honoring those that have died in the line of duty. Lots of chills today, and every time I think upon that, I resonate with it because, first of all, I am a veteran. I served not only in Desert Storm, but also in Iraqi Freedom. So, I never had to fight on the battlefield, but I respect those who have. And, the healing that takes place as a result of all of that, or that has to, or else the torment that can ensue as a result of having those experiences. And what would be even better than that is coming to a place of peace within each one of us, which is the way it should be, where there is no need to engage in these struggles, these power struggles, if you will. We can work things out. We can be patient with one another and enact those virtues of love, which help us to come to those peaceful resolutions. So that is what I am calling on today for all of us, to search within ourselves and to touch that place of peace and be at peace within ourselves and with everyone. All right, blessings to you today, and thank you so much once again. We're going to get into our message and see what is coming through with the crystal mandala cards. We'll see what the crystal elemental realm would like to say to us today. Tapping in, Great Spirit. Thank you for setting this space today, allowing each one of us to release and connect with you, to receive the messages that are most needed, to give us that clarity moving through today and this new week. Blessings to all, and honoring those who have served, to the ancestors, way showers, and guides before us, honoring their wisdom. So it is, so it is, so it is. Beautiful. Definitely feeling a lot of reverence today. A lot of you may definitely have family out there. You may be in the armed services as well, and you may even be separated. That is definitely one of the dynamics of working, and having a relationship within the military is you're guaranteed that there's going to be some time apart, if you will, and especially when those times can be indefinite, or you don't know, when you might see that person again. It helps you to have a deep reverence for that person, hopefully anyway. We should be building those connections, and in spite of absence, we should still be holding that higher degree of love and support for one another. Ooh, one card already came out today. Let's see what the messages are. Nice. I'm already seeing the Christ energy coming out here. Beautiful. All right, I love it. So our first card out today is Ascended Master Kuan Yin and Pearl, Divine Rebel. Absolutely. This is about making peace with all that has come to, it's all that pressure when you think about the pearl, right, in the clamshell. And in essence, what all of these crystals have to go through that alchemical process, that process of the fire and the pressure, and when we are able to go through the pressures and the fires of our lives, and we're able to make peace with everything that we have experienced in our lives, with this being in the past energy, Kuan Yin is assuring us that there will be peace in our lives. We're standing up for what is right, what is good, and that is always going to assure the best outcome for us. The next card out today was Ascended Master Lady Nada and Rhodochrosite with sensitivity, and we see the cross here, which immediately makes me think of the, Christ consciousness energy, tapping into those virtues once again of love. That is going to help to bring that balance within mind, heart, body, within our life force energy and spirit itself, all right? So that we can truly connect in the most beautiful and profound ways, because spirit is here to help support us today with this beautiful energy of the brown coming through with the Archon Barbello and picture Jasper with support. This really is about seeing the bigger picture, you know, regardless of what we're going through in our personal lives on this earthly plane. What is happening on the bigger picture, you know, with the spirit realm, is that we're trying to help bring that peaceful cohesiveness, that equilibrium, you know, to each one of us as well as to the collective. And this in turn helps the universe as a whole to be able to be more symbiotic and move and, you know, be within a more balanced state. So that is the bigger picture that Spirit is asking us to look at today. It's not just balancing out your life, but this is essentially helping with the larger aspect of things, which is that greater work, if you will. Your balancing of yourself is actually helping to balance and bring peace to the world. Let's read this card real quick just to get a affirmation and a little bit of information behind this card with the bigger picture. You know, again, picture Jasper and support. Spirit is here to help you with that support. Again, when we stay in that higher place of being, then we can be supported and get through all of those storms, right? All right, we bring you the gift of support. Our support is available to you on all levels. We offer spiritual support of inspired ideas, unconditional love, and divine energy. We offer psychological support as we assist you in upgrading your belief systems to ones that enhance your ability to fulfill your divine destiny. We offer emotional support through spiritual friendship, unconditional acceptance, and unlimited compassion. We offer physical support by providing for your material needs for nourishment, shelter, security, and safety. We are able to support you with peace and with prosperity in subtle and very practical ways. So don't discount the little ways, the little wins, you know, like when you get that parking space at the front of the store, or you find some money, you know, around the house, and it's just enough to get you through or get you what you need. You know, always be thankful of those small wins. The gratitude always moves you into even more, right? All right, we are able to support you with peace and prosperity in subtle and very practical ways. So notice how much easier it is to live your life with courage when you know that no matter what, you shall be provided for, and what you need is only ever a prayer away. So have you been asking for what you need? Because, you know, that is one of the laws, or one of the things that is part of what enables Spirit to be able to help us and work with us, is we do have to ask, we do have to admit that we need help, right? So that could be what is, you know, keeping you from really being able to see the bigger picture and receive this support today, is really just being humble and understanding that we can't do it all alone, and we do need to allow, you know, Spirit to be there for us and help us to get through these tough times, and believe that it absolutely will. So if you have any picture Jasper, you can tap into Archon Barbello, and here is the affirmation that you can say 3 times today for this card. It is a number 9 card, so that talks all about wish fulfillment, guys. So I give to myself so I can give of myself to the world. The universe supports me in all ways, and I am supported. I have more to offer to the world. I feel comfortable being supported by life, and in return, I love and serve life with devotion. This is all about not giving up and understanding that good always wins out, all right? So when we keep that in mind as we're moving through our experience, you know, again, Spirit is saying it's just a natural byproduct that as you put your faith in Spirit and continue to remember and hold to the bigger picture, that you are never alone, right? And especially when we resonate, as we know, in spirituality and even religion, from that state of love, we allow Spirit to be able to assist us and support us in everything in our lives, right? All right, all aspects of our lives. Let's see what's going on all the way from Aries to Pisces. Aries today, heart chakra. Are we healing today? Definitely Spirit is saying with that Merkaba energy coming through here today, we are healing not only, you know, the above, but also the below. And when that connection is made in the middle and it is balanced, material harvest is saying that it is assured for you. So do whatever healing that you need to do and find that balance within your heart. All right. Do the weeding, that, gardening, if you will, and get out all of those weeds, get out all of the rocks and all of the things that would choke anything to be able to come through for your material harvest today. 10-10 when I said that. Beautiful. And what's up with Taurus today? Taurus, we have, are we not seeing that maybe we do need to take some time out? Perhaps a situation has really caused us to need to take a step back with this rest and rejuvenation card. But maybe we're not seeing that with it being in reverse. Maybe we're thinking that, it's really not affecting us in the way that where it's having really that detrimental effect on our lives. But actually it is, by not taking this time to really take a step back and look at whatever has happened in your life, right? And see the bigger picture, if you will. Do that healing process and be resolute about it, because guess what? When we go through that hellfire, when we deal with those situations in our lives, we always come out a little bit brighter, all right? So what is going on now for our Gemini energy today? Gemini has solar plexus coming out in reverse, maybe a little frustrated because this waiting game energy came out. Making a decision, though, is what Spirit is saying. You could be holding back your own growth, with this energy of the tree being here within the hourglass, right? It's all up to you how fast things turn around. Your energy, though, is dependent on you. And that is always going to be dependent on, are we going in cycles that are moving us forward or backwards, right? So determine what is going on for you today. And if your energy has been affected negatively, just know that you are in control of it. And all it takes is you taking back the reins and moving forward, all right? So what's going on for Cancer today? Cancer energy, please. Woo! Cards being a little crazy for Cancer. What's going on for Cancer today with this energy? Show me the energy of Cancer. And we have patience and planning. Because maybe we haven't made some wise choices in the past, and Spirit is asking us to first find that balance within our masculine and feminine aspects of ourselves, because that comes to a 7. It's choices, again, this is a 7 too, in reverse with choose wisely. So again, maybe we hadn't been making the best choices, in the people and situations in our lives that we have been putting our time and effort and planning into. So maybe we need to, at this Mercury retrograde time, review all of that, if you will. All right, what's going on for Leo today? Leo energy, please. How's everybody doing out there this Memorial Day? It's so good to see all of you. All right, patience. All right, we need to make a decision about something is what this is saying today, Leo. But you need to understand that the more energy that you put towards that seed, towards whatever it is that you're growing, it is in fact going to grow. But there is something that needs to change with this 14 card of the patience. That comes to a 5. That means change. So what change, what decision do we need to make? Get out of our head about and not be in two minds about, right? Follow whatever it is that you know is truly in your heart, because that will help. If anybody knows anything about the heart energy, that is the strongest energy you can tap into. And when you get control and master of those seas within yourself and be the captain at your sails, meaning that you control your mind and your emotions, you'll see everything come into a line. And the next thing you know, you're going to have all kinds of fruit being born on that plant that you have planted into your good soil. I love it. All right, and what's coming forward now for Virgo, please? Virgo is rejoicing celebrations, but at the same time, maybe not having quite the celebration we were looking for. A small win is what I feel like with this, but nonetheless, something that you can feel good about. But keep on working on your foundations, because that is definitely, like the highest goal that you're looking for, to have that kingdom, to have more stability in your life. But you know, that takes building that, you know, and part of that is building that within yourself, like celebrating the small wins, even if they aren't exactly what you wanted, you know, in the immediate. Keep on working towards it though, because you're doing something right, is what it feels like today. All right, perfect. And what is coming out for Libra today? Libra energy. Okay, power, beautiful. Emotional withdrawal, so maybe we need to take some time back to regain our power. Perhaps there's been a little bit of struggle with that man and the beast energy within the power today card, and a number 8. So definitely a need to ensure that we have balance in our heart space, that again, we know our power and we can tap into that. Go within, like this emotional withdrawal energy is stating with the 8 there as well, saying that we are needing to come out of this emotional state and this withdrawal state so we can truly tap into that power in the way that we want to. So do the healing today is what it feels like, Libra. And what is coming forward for Scorpio today? Scorpio energy, please. Show us what we need to know. Scorpio. Woo! Well, that one went on the ground over there, so give me just a moment. All right, guys. Never a dull moment. Wisdom. Looks like you've gained some clarity here today, Scorpio. And it seems like it's taken some time to really gain the clarity that we've been looking for. But hey, better late than never, as they say, right? And once you have that wisdom about you, you can truly make those changes like the number 5 indicates in this wisdom card. You know exactly what you need to do. Now it's just about making that decision so you no longer have to wait to be able to move towards everything that brings you happiness. Especially, it looks like maybe even a family. Beautiful. Look at the dog there. It's just that happy home energy. I love it. All right, and what is coming out for our Sagittarius energy today? Sagittarius, show us what we need to know for you. Hope. Don't lose hope, because you have so much that is growing today here. Absolutely. Spirit is saying, look, it does take time, especially for maybe something big that you've been hoping and wishing for, because there's a lot of energy here, a lot of fertility taking place. You know, again, it takes time for that seed to burst open, to start to grow, to break through the surface of the soil, and then start to bear fruit, grow and bear fruit, right? But as you are staying, again, focused and remember the bigger picture, and that's the whole message for today, is the bigger picture. What is the bigger picture for each one of us today? And it feels like for you, that understanding that all things grow with time, and have faith in spirit to do its part, just like it always does in nature. Those seeds always unfurl, and they always bear fruit when they're given the right soil to grow in. And that's all we're being asked to do today, and spirit will do the rest. All right, what's coming forward for Capricorn today? Capricorn energy, please. We have financial and material changes, which is a 5, and new beginnings. So what's good to see about this is that even though we may be going through some challenges perhaps right now financially, 0 point energy here with the new beginning. So something is definitely coming forward. It may feel a little scary because we don't see the next step, just like you see here with her in this card. And that's exactly how it is with spirit. We just have to move forward on what we are inspired to do by spirit. You know, we can ask, and that is part of it, as we said, ask spirit for what it is that we want. And then it's like, what can I do to help this process? Or, you know, give me a sign, or those kinds of things, you know, to let me know that things are going in the right direction. And spirit will show you that next step. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it goes, is you honor spirit, you know, by being faithful in what you're being inspired to do, right? And as you do that, then that next step is shown to you. So that's how it works. You know, any entrepreneur will tell you that as well. You don't know how the success is going to happen. It's just that you know that you have an idea, you have something of value to offer to the world, and you figure it out as you go. Nobody knows exactly how to do it. But hey, you get there if you keep trying. That's the thing. So those changes are definitely happening for you, and everything is being balanced out is what it feels like today. So that's beautiful to see, Capricorn. And what's up with Aquarius? Aquarius, please. All right. And we have discontent and boredom in reverse, but also triumphant success in reverse. So it feels like we've ended a situation, but maybe still not feeling good about it, especially in the headspace, because this is like the Ace of Swords, if you will. So truth that maybe we didn't want to see, you know, turning away from understanding that we're not going to have a happily ever after, you know, with a particular person is really what this feels like. But you know, we always have the ability to see the bigger picture again, that maybe the person that was, you know, or the situation wasn't the best for us. And sometimes we just have to accept what the truth is, even if it's not exactly, you know, what we wanted. But it will allow for that healing to start to take place and for us to turn things around and have those successes in our lives. So I like seeing discontent and boredom in reverse, because we definitely don't want to forget that we have the ability to have success in our lives always, as we trust and know that Spirit is there to assist us. What's up for Pisces? We have rest and rejuvenation and standing your ground. So maybe you feel like you've had to stand your ground for some reason lately, and it's definitely taken its toll on you, and you need to pull back for sure and take some time to rest. Be able to see that bigger picture, right? So that you can move forward in the most powerful ways possible, the most balanced ways possible. This is how we're being asked to move through this time today of going through the pressures of our lives, coming out even shinier, even more polished with this pearl energy and Kuan Yin, and then understanding that as we balance within the heart space and remember the Christ consciousness energy and that energy of the golden rule and the virtues of love, as we start to resonate with that more and more, not only do we heal our own world, but the bigger picture is what we help to support, and what also helps to support us, because we help the world and the universe at large to become a better place. And that is the bigger picture and the great work. Thank you so much for joining me for this message today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Certainly leave your comments, subscribe, like, and share if you got anything from this video today. And I will see you again tomorrow for our 1st of June, first of all. So we'll have a different setup here, and we're going to do our animal totem messages. So getting more into the elemental side of spirit and seeing what those messages are, so they can help us today through our experience of living the happiest life ever. Blessings. See you soon. Bye-bye.